What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am so glad that you are joining us right now. I am joined right this second by Andrew KOCHEL, but we are not done. We have him, we have Jaden, we have Chewy tonight. It is an incredible show. Ladies and gents, do not go anywhere. We've got a fully stacked show for you guys. Welcome to the official PGF post show. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your friendly neighborhood BJJ podcast for RAF ESPARZA here live at the PGF. It's been an incredible day, and somebody next to me has had an incredible day as well. Give it up right now for Andrew KOCHEL. Andrew, how are you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm feeling fabulous tonight.
Please, sir, the hand is extended. I
sure.
want to give you props. Brother, you are a machine, and I said something on the pre-show. I said a couple things this past week, okay? One, I predicted a teammate of yours would get money bags. Right about that. And I also said earlier on the pre-show that you were going to have an incredible night. How did I know that? I've had the pleasure of interviewing you before, and I know you say you're very competitive. And man, did you lock in. So, sir, how did it feel to have a very solid night of performance?
Yeah, it felt good, so good. That should be every week for me. I feel like I should be submitting all these guys pretty quick. I'm just, I start off a little slow, but now that I'm locked in, I think every week it's going to be a lot of submissions.
So, here's the thing. I think the weird part is you are used to competing and likely dominating and having a great moment. This is a marathon, my friend. So even though in your head it might not have been as consistent as you liked, you were still putting in great performances, and you had a lot of us waiting to see when you were going to really kick off. So did tonight feel like the night that you were able to show the best version of your jiu-jitsu, or has that been something that has been peeking out that maybe we didn't fully know yet?
I think tonight was definitely my best night, but to me, it's even week 1 and 2, I felt good. I just wasn't hitting the trigger soon enough. I didn't go out and, like, some matches I played too conservative. I felt like tonight I didn't wait at all. I just attacked the whole time, and I was aggressive. And when I start to move and I get into scrambles, I finish a lot of good guys.
You really do. And I mean, man, the leg attacks were on point tonight. You know, let's go match by match on this. Walk me through your first match and how you were able to get your finish there.
Yeah, my first match against Jaden, I know he's a tough wrestler, so I knew I was going to have to pull and get underneath to the leg. Fortunately, when I pulled underneath, his leg was there. He tried to scramble out. I followed through with an inside butterfly hook on my right leg, and I just went belly down, and I popped his leg pretty quick.
So you heard a pop on that one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because here's the weird part of this whole situation. When we're watching up there, every leg entanglement looks bad.
I feel like every leg I've been getting so far, I've been getting a pop out of it. I don't know how bad the pops are, but I got a pretty good ankle lock, so if I get a hold of it, I usually get a pop or two.
It has been very much looking like a solid technique, and every time I'm watching you, I am looking to see how fast you are really setting up your finishes. And man, when I said you were locked in, I thought after that first one, you were in for a good night. But what was incredible about your performances tonight is it was the consistency that you were able to put out there. So talk us through your second match as well, sir.
Yeah, the second match is kind of the same thing. I know Sam's like a very good, tough wrestler, so I was going to have to like wait it out a little bit. But as soon as we got to the mat and I was able to get to the leg, I got to finish again. I feel like so far in this season, I have 2 matches in the first 2 weeks under 30 seconds. And tonight I had a match in a minute and like 2 minutes. So every match I'm hitting quick finishes. No match has been, unless if I draw, no match has been going over 2 or 3 minutes. So I'm going to try and keep that going. I think if you look at the submission so far for the season, I'm at the top, like 2 or 3 quickest submissions, except for Elijah Carlton has 1 quick too.
Everybody was trying to get the quickest submission tonight, and that's good business for us. It definitely, a few times, maybe some vomit in the mouth because of how disgusting some of these entries are getting. But can I ask this, before we get to your third match, what do you think the big difference maker was between week 1 and 2 and this week for you?
Honest to God, it's probably just the level of opponents. I was pre-selected, so week 1 and 2 I fought the best 6 guys here. I still think I did good, but now that I'm getting like towards the lower end of the guys, not that they're not like good, but I think they're not as good as the first couple 6 I went against. I'm going to be getting a lot of quick submissions the next couple weeks.
You know, it's wild because we look at everybody's schedule, right? And when that first starts to happen, I tell people, I'm like, hey man, we've seen the back end of your schedule. If you can early brunt figure that all out, you're probably going to be okay. But the hard part is, to any athlete, if they feel they didn't perform their best, sometimes they can get deep in that. So I don't really feel you were in that realm. I was happy to see just you get to showcase what you were telling me you were so happy to do here before you even got here.
I seen the schedule before I came out. I knew the first 2 weeks were tough, but I knew in my head like I can compete with the best guys in the world. So I knew the first 2 weeks I was just going to keep it competitive and stay close. And then weeks 3 and 4, I was going to start to take over in the leaderboards.
And listen, man, right now it's all neck and neck. Everything's happening so fast, but you are definitely in the mix, and it is fantastic to see you doing incredible things. So you mentioned something else. I don't think we got to the third match. I'm going to get to the other part, but let's do the third match quick. How were you able to get the finish in the third match?
Well, I actually didn't get the finish. We actually had a draw. No, that's fine. It was I had a couple good leg lock bites. He was able to scramble out. I got to some good guillotine positions, just never was able to finish. I put that on myself. I had the ability to finish him. I had some good submissions, and I just didn't finish him. So it's a good learning experience. I'm going to go back and rewatch the match and see what I could have done better. And then I'll make adjustments and make improvements, and next time I'll get that finish for sure.
I feel like, and again, thank you for correcting the public record there, I mixed up a couple things. I wanted to go back to Sam, because when you had the match with Sam, he can be very stubborn and not tap, and it could be a very difficult match to do. But when you found it in, I mean, you were able to make good work of it, and you were able to get on the board. So I thought that was incredibly well done. Let's talk about a few things. You're living here amongst all of these goofballs. You've got a wild assortment of people that you live with. Like, I can't tell you the differences in personality between a Kyle Chambers and a Noah McCall. So how has that experience been, dorming with a bunch of dudes, which I can't imagine you've done for a very long time?
No, it's been very good. To be honest, the first day I came, I think me and Sean just kind of hit it off pretty good. Sean's probably my best friend here the whole time. Didn't know if I was even going to be able to make it through the whole season at first, missing my family. My wife's at home, she's pregnant. But meeting Sean, he motivated me to stay and do better. He is a kid, and he's going through the same thing. So I feel like having Sean here helped me myself, too.
It's good to hear. I mean, he's literally in the background, so it's not like he died and we're not talking about him. He's just right here. And I love the fact that he's so committed. He knew he wanted you to have your time to shine tonight, and he's willing to wait for you. So that's a cool partner to have.
He gets some hard raps online. He really is one of the best guys I ever met. A lot of people give him some hate, but if you actually sit down and get to know Sean, I put him in the top 5 people I met in my whole life.
That's very high praise. I'll tell you this much, though. Most of the people who hate people online don't know how to interact with people and wouldn't know the first thing to say.
I agree. And if you don't know Sean, you never train with Sean. I train with some of the best guys in the world. His jiu-jitsu is actually so good. His passing pressure is so good. His bottom game is much better than you would believe. If you don't know Sean and you just think he's an Instagram guy, you got to change that now. I think he's one of the top guys in the world, and he really could be.
I mean, he's definitely showing it right now. You guys are both really doing your part to try and lead this team, the Philly Phenoms. It is a lot of work, but we do see steady progression, and each week you guys seem to inspire your team to do a little bit better. So we had some really good moments with you guys tonight, and that was really cool to see.
I think by the season's over with and the points are added up, me and Sean will both be in the playoffs fighting for that championship in the end.
Well, I mean, but then you might have to fight each other.
I would accept that because it's for money. But honestly, even if I lost that match, I wouldn't be upset because I know that means he won and he's moving on, and that's how I feel about it. I think he's such a good guy now that if I was going to lose to anybody here and I couldn't win, it would definitely be Sean.
You know what? That's the marking of a very good friend. I really do like hearing that, because it is kind of crazy, the people that you get paired up with here. Sometimes you find people you have no idea would be your friend, and I know it sounds cliche, but it's like sometimes we really do find friendships here that are like super bonded. So good for you guys. That's super cool to see. Now let's talk about a more important person. Sorry, Sean. Your wife.
Yes.
Okay. A few things. One, she's pregnant. Two, it's her birthday today. How are you navigating this? Because it is tough business. I know how competitive she is. I know that she wants you to have your best showing here. But I know it's got to be hard to not be with her, especially when it's her birthday and she's pregnant. So what have you been able to mitigate that?
It's very hard for me, but I will say she supports me the whole time. She messaged me every day. She asked about my matches. After every match, she messaged me and like says like what I did right and like what we're doing, and like just knowing that she's watching, supporting me from home, it makes it feel great. And now when I'm out there competing, I'm not competing for myself no more. I'm competing for Madison. I'm competing for the baby we're gonna have. And at this point, 8 weeks away. It's crazy to think about, but we're talking today, and our baby's due in 8 weeks. So by the time I get home, the baby's gonna be there in about 5 weeks. So it's so crazy to think about.
It's insane to think about. I told my wife about it too, and I was like, yo, he's out here living this life while she was just like, I mean, that's a great wife. Like, that's somebody who has your back and supports you and loves you. So that's a good place to be, man. So good for you.
Just to put out there, she's also a police officer. So she's going to work every day, trying to still make money to help the household while I'm still out here trying to make money doing jiu-jitsu. So it's just like she supports me so much in everything that I can't thank her enough for everything she actually does.
Good on you, man. So how are you going to take her out to celebrate for her birthday when you get back home?
Oh, I want to be fair. I took her out before I left.
Ah, smart man.
I also sent her flowers in the mail today, which she got after work when she got home. But I feel like that's still not enough, so I'm still going to take her out when I get back home.
Hey, you know what? If there's ever been a reason to do a money bag next week, you better give this man a money bag, because we need to take her out and give her a good time, because guess what? Once you have a kid, y'all ain't going out. Y'all are going to be home people. You'll be watching the next season of the PGF from the comfort of your home. But all right, well, let's ask this. There's only about 6 matches left in the regular season. Do you have any other matches that you're looking forward to that are coming up, sir?
Yeah, actually, week 5, I have Austin Orlando, who I think is, I don't know if he's in 3rd or 4th in the points, but he's a very good leg locker himself. I'm excited to go out against Austin and like battle leg lock to leg lock and see what happens. I'm a big fan of Austin, but I believe inside I could beat him. So I think that's just a good match to have, and I respect him a lot. So I'm excited for that week 5 matchup with Austin.
I love when we get these messages because they come out of nowhere. But this just came in and it says, Andrew is an animal. And are these chickens that they put down? Okay. It's a cock. Okay,
yeah,
cockle. Got it.
Name,
yes. It took me a second at first, but I know it's a positive thing, so that's great.
That was actually my father-in-law.
That's your father-in-law?
Madison's father, yeah.
Well, hello, sir. Pleasure to have you. I do want to say this, man. I'm super stoked for you. I feel like you are making more and more use of this venue, this format, every single time that we see you. And you know, it's so wild. This is really the first that we really got to talk to each other, because my man's just been locked in, and I'm not trying to disrupt any of that. Like, we're pulling for you to have an incredible tournament, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and I'd love to come back to the PGF. I did this one season now. I'm locked in. I think the Philly Phenoms should sign me and Sean for the next season as pre-selected athletes, and we should come and run it back again.
Okay. Well, what's the weight class?
I don't think it matters. You put me and Sean up there at any weight class.
Hold on. I've seen what Sean eats. I think it does matter.
No, I'm telling you, well, as long as it's above 170.
There we go.
I think we could do any weight class.
I was like, let this man eat. Yeah. This man, literally, the first 3 minutes of the behind the scenes was just him being like, I like food.
Yeah, but that's a good
food
thing.
Was fun.
I'm eating a lot too because he makes some good steaks.
You know what? I have to say, I was a little mad I didn't see more close-ups of the sears. I have a rule in social media. This is a really non-negotiable. If you show me meat that you have seasoned and you don't show me the final product, straight to jail. I don't want to watch your social media. If you just show me, ooh, look, I seasoned it. It's like, brother, I want to see the final sizzle and how it looks.
I got good news for you. And every steak we made so far, I have pictures of. So I'm going to send them over to you later. I'm not even kidding.
I will 100%.
I got pictures of every steak I had so far. I sent them to my wife to try and make her jealous. I'm like, oh, I'm having steak again, you know. So I got pictures of all of them.
This is a very dangerous game to play. If I was sending my wife,
What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Look at the steak.
Look at this. Listen, guys, this is the right color. So my wife, sir, thank you. My wife likes to get her steaks well done.
Oh, that's not.
Hold on.
No.
Almost divorced. That's what happened. But what happened was I literally had to sit her down. This is at a restaurant, and I'm just like, babe, do not embarrass me in front of these people. I will accept medium well, but if you go to well, I have some papers I need you to sign. And she was like, I can agree to these terms. And you know what? Every time I cook, it's a little more red in the center. And I always look at her and she goes, yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. And I'm like, oh, we're doing it. Just like put a little hot sauce in there. She couldn't handle hot sauce. A little bit each time. Now her tolerance has gone up. And she, at one point she looked at me. She's like, why are you being such a baby? Put some more hot sauce in there. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Makes you feel better. when me and my wife met, she thought she didn't like steak.
Wait, what? How?
What's her favorite meal?
Oh my God, Sean. Literally, thank God, sir. And you know what? Here's the thing. They have to put up with a lot of all this shit that we do. So, like, just these non-negotiables are really important. So,
You gotta have steak.
brother. And the thing is, I love when my wife does this. And I don't think she's watching right now, but I love when she goes to the market, she goes to the store, and then all of a sudden I just see a steak in there. And I go, what's that? And she goes, oh, I don't know. I just thought maybe you'd cook that. I was like, babe, of course I'll cook it for you.
I've been here 3 weeks, and I think, no joke, I might have had, oh man, 12 steaks so far. I'm being serious. We might be about like 12 steaks in.
My blood pressure might be a little high off that, but I would eat half of those for sure.
It's keeping me strong out here. I'm feeling good.
Brother, you're looking great.
I'm 180. The weight limit now is 194, so I'm under by a lot. I can eat everything I want.
You know what it is? Maybe we should just register you and Sean as a tag team so that you being a little under helps him be a little bit more over.
Yeah.
So that way you guys come in as a tandem.
That would be a cool event. Any kind of tag team thing out there, get me and Sean. We'll come. We'll submit the other 2 guys. That would be a lot of fun.
It's a very dangerous group, like you and him. Because the thing is like, Sean's all like super reserved and nice here, but my man's a savage. He's been killing it out there. So you guys, listen, I don't want to delay this other relationship. I want you guys to go eat. Is he having a steak tonight? Are you cooking him a steak? You're going on a date?
Yeah, we're going to Yard House. More steaks.
Oh, look at that. Well, listen, I don't want to get in the way. What I want you to do, look at this camera right here. Shout out friends, family, anybody who makes you you. Tell the people all the good stuff that they need to hear, sir.
Yeah. Thank my wife back home for letting me come and do this and supporting me. Thank my parents. People might not know this, but I started jiu-jitsu when I was 9 years old. So my parents been driving me to tournament after tournament for so many years. We bought hotels. They paid for my registration. We spent so much money just on jiu-jitsu that we didn't have money for a lot of other stuff, but they always made sure I was able to train and do that. So I thank them so much. Even my parent-in-law now, Kyle and Kathleen, they do so much. They support me. They always help out me in Madison with anything I need. So I just want to thank them. And then all my training partners back home at Valley Jiu-Jitsu and 10th Point at Reading. I love all you guys. I can't wait to be back, and I hope I get to make it fun and make all you guys proud.
Pretty sure you're already making everybody proud, man. Continue killing it. Go enjoy the Yard House tonight, my man. So thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Kochel, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Get out of here. Go enjoy. Get. Actually, I'm now seeing your tattoos. Oh, I see that too. Look at that.
I love the booster.
I love it. Have a good one, sir. Come on over.
I'll see you soon.
Yes. Come on over. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited to do this next interview. It is one that we have been waiting to do.
Where would I sit?
I'm going to get you another chair right over here. So go ahead and take a seat. I'm going to pull this one over this way, and I'll put you right here.
Are we live?
We are live.
Okay, we are live.
We are live, L-I-V-E.
If you could ask the questions like really slowly.
Absolutely.
I was just saying good job tonight.
We are about to bring on one of the most beloved individuals in all of the PGF, and he's taken a moment to acknowledge the great performances from one Sean Melanson, but this man deserves his own props. He has been killing it. If you come here, you will see this audience go batshit crazy for him. So he has been doing a phenomenal job. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one Chewy MAGANA. Chewy, pleasure to meet, brother.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Hey, I don't know. Now I don't know if we need a translator.
Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't need
No,
me.
he's been killing, and I mean, he's already off to the races and eating right now, but we'll try to make this efficient so we can get you off to enjoying your night.
Thank you.
I have to ask this. What does it feel like to be here amongst these people, amongst this crazy world? Like, how does it feel like to be at the PGF?
¿Cómo se siente estar enfrente de todos y aquí en el PGF?
Pues la verdad se siente muy emocionante. Es una emoción que ¿me puedo quitar esto?
Can you take it off? Yeah.
Es una emoción que había buscado desde que era niño. Entonces a veces no dimensionas lo que estás viviendo hasta que volteas atrás y dices, wow, eso es lo que yo quise cuando era un niño.
He says it's really, really exciting, and it's something that you desire when you're a child, and then you look back and you're like, oh my gosh, wow, I did it. And so that's what he says it feels like to be here.
Okay. The question I have next is the crowds, all the people are cheering you so loudly. Do you feel that when you're competing? Do you feel all those people screaming for you when you are competing?
Dice que todos los que están aquí, la audiencia, todos te están gritando tu nombre. Cuando estás allá afuera, ¿tú lo puedes sentir?
Sí.
Pero
se siente muy raro, la neta.
he said, honestly, it feels really weird.
Why is it weird?
¿Por qué se siente raro?
Porque pues eso es nuevo.
I've never experienced that before.
But like, you can tell everybody is pulling for you. You bring a big audience and then you produce these incredible moments. And even tonight, you had an incredible finish. Talk to me about your finish tonight.
Dice que tú puedes ver que todos están aplaudiendo para ti y todo eso, y tú traes a la gente que te están viendo pues en las audiencias de las casas hasta de aquí, y tú terminaste muy bien hoy. Si le puedes explicar de cómo terminaste hoy en la noche.
Chale, la verdad es que no siento que haya terminado bien mi día. La verdad es que no acepto perder. No porque sea mal perdedor, sino porque no me puedo dar el espacio de perder. Entonces, pero pues dentro de todo, siempre es agradecerle a Dios. Cuando yo perdí, me fui a la esquina y dije: Dios, muchas gracias por la decisión que tomaste. Yo acepto tu decisión y pues voy a darle más para adelante, y eso fue lo que hice. Ya me recuperé. No pasó nada en la segunda, y en la tercera ya me recuperé.
He said, it's interesting that you say that, because he doesn't feel like he did really well up into his par, like what he's used to. He doesn't usually accept losing, and not because he's a bad loser, but is because he wants to give every single match his all, and he wants to make sure that he shows up for himself and for those who are watching him. And he, after that first one, he also realizes that everything is in God's hands, and so he went to the back and he thanked God for the decision that God made, and that God allowed him to lose in that moment, because it's something that really humbled him, and it's something that doesn't happen very often for him. And so as he went back there, he prayed to God and he thanked him for that opportunity of losing, and he said that he promised God that he would do his best in the next two matches. The second match he drew, and then he really came all the way back in that last match.
So it's wild because you might not feel like it's the best performance, but you've never had an uninteresting match. All of your matches, win or lose, are exciting. So I have to ask, have you had a favorite moment at the PGF yet?
Dice que es interesante porque aunque pierdas o ganas, que todas tus luchas son interesantes, y tienen que preguntarte si has tenido un momento favorito en el PGF.
Yo creo que sí. Yo creo que fue cuando gané con Sam. Fue la última y fue 3 segundos. 3 segundos y dije, y todos se pararon y dijeron, ¡wow! Y dije, ¡wow! Yeah.
I think that one was easily understood one, but he said the match was Sam because he won in those last 3 seconds, and he didn't even realize how much time was on the clock. And literally, I think I watched it multiple times myself, and it was like 3 turned into 2 seconds, so it was really the last 2 seconds. And he said, and then he saw all the crowd get up and scream, and it was something that he had never experienced before. Especially with the never.
I was right here.
Okay.
I had a view of Sam's team and your team.
Él estaba aquí y podía ver el equipo de Sam y el equipo de nosotros.
And the way the Kings team came unglued, went crazy, was shocking to me, but they felt passionately about your performance. They were proud of you, and it shone through, and it showed me how much you mean to this team and how much you have been able to overperform what you were drafted at.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm like, let's make sure.
Yeah, I got you.
Dice que para él fue impresionante porque vio al equipo de los Kings y vio en ese momento cómo todos aplaudieron para ti, todos se pararon en todo ese espacio, no nada más en la silla, ahí enfrente, pues, todos se pararon y, oh man, okay, sorry.
I'm gonna get to the question.
Okay, great.
So the question is, what has it felt like to be a member of the Kings? What has it meant to you?
¿Cómo se ha sentido ser un miembro del equipo de los Kings? Y para ti, eso, ¿por qué es importante?
Creo que es importante porque ellos me eligieron, ellos, a pesar de que yo siento que los equipos me subestimaron y no pusieron por mí, y el hecho que Kings lo haya hecho, yo le doy ya un plus de que muchas gracias, y me he sentido muy bien, la verdad, que ellos son igual de mis ideales, entonces ellos quieren cumplir cosas que yo quiero cumplir, y la forma en la que ellos quieren hacerlo, igual me siento identificado, entonces pues me siento muy a gusto, la verdad, y creo que es un buen equipo.
He says that he thinks coming into the PGF that many people, all the other teams underestimated him, and so he feels really grateful for the Kings, seeing something in him and being able to draft him, and as well, he was excited because it matched all of his ideals. And he's somebody who believes in God so heavily in the Kings. You can see everybody out there, they're all saying thank you to God, and we pray, and those are becoming viral all over as well. And so, so he was just saying that he really feels really, really grateful that the Kings picked him up, and he loves where he's at right now.
And you're a good fit. You guys mesh together so well. I did want to ask, obviously you've been a member of the Kings. It's been incredible. It's been fun. There's been a lot of talk about your family. How has your family reacted? Are they watching? What have they been like? What have they sent to you? What have they said to you about this experience?
Could you ask that one more time?
Yes, of
I'm
course.
sorry. Maybe let's break it up into two.
Not a problem. What has the response from your family been? Are they watching this? And what have they said to you about this experience so far?
¿Cómo se siente tu familia que tú estás aquí y qué te han dicho de esta experiencia hasta este momento?
Pues ellos me están apoyando mucho, me están dando mucho amor y apoyo de su parte, entonces ellos están felices por mí y que estoy cumpliendo mis sueños y pues tratan de igual de sentirme que motivándome, pues. Entonces, pues la verdad es que yo les agradezco mucho a mi familia, porque pues la verdad es que yo hago esto por ellos. Yo estoy trabajando, pues al final del día quiero darles mejores cosas, porque ellos me apoyaron, entonces yo quiero recompensarles con esa manera.
He said they're supporting me a lot. They're sending me a lot of love, and really, this is why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for them, and I want to repay them by doing this for them in that manner.
Well, you're getting a lot of money bags. So there's been a lot of making it rain where you're like, oh, well, yeah. So that's been good.
He was that first night. He thought that the 2 money bags that they threw at him, because it was that first match that he won.
Yeah.
And he goes, one's for him and one's for me, and we were like, no, they're both for you. And so he was so surprised.
Meanwhile, you're just like, all right, here's yours, here's mine. And they're like, no, that's yours. And you go, oh.
Ahí
Well
estás queriendo darle uno y tú uno y luego te están diciendo no, son tuyos.
Wow.
I would be foolish not to ask, what was it like going to the UFC? I heard everybody said unanimously that you should go. What was that experience like going to the UFC live a couple weeks ago?
¿Cómo? Porque te invitaron al UFC, ¿verdad? Y te dieron ese boleto. Y todos en el equipo dijeron que te querían dar el boleto. ¿Cómo era esa experiencia para ti?
Ay, no. lo sentí muy bien, me llegó al corazón.
He said he loved it. It really hit his heart.
Yo dije, wow, o sea, el equipo dijo, la neta, es que el equipo que me tocó es muy bueno. Entonces, ellos igual se esfuerzan en que yo pueda vivir una buena experiencia y que yo pueda vivir cosas que quizás no está a mi alcance todavía. Entonces ellos se esfuerzan en darme una buena experiencia y experiencias que yo pueda vivir y ya, entonces es muy bueno, que le agradezco mucho al equipo.
He said he's really, really grateful for the team. And the team is really, really focused on giving him the best experience while he's here in the U.S. And he loves that about the team. And he feels blessed to have a team like he does because everybody, and I've seen it myself, even as a third person here, I've seen how much they've rooted for the experiences and they'll give up things just so that he could have an experience while he's here. And they're very loving and big-hearted that way. The entire team is.
So there's been a lot of talk of the guys learning to Google Translate, right? And everybody's like, damn, if only he knew a little bit more English. How about them learning Spanish? Have you said that to them at any point? Because I think we could get them to learn a little bit better at Spanish too.
Que muchos están hablando de que cuando te comunicas con el equipo, que siempre están usando el Google y ellos dicen, pues sería mejor que aprendiera inglés, pero él dice que él piensa que él también cree que ellos deben de aprender español. ¿Tú qué piensas?
No, sí, debo aprender inglés. Sí, trato.
He said, no, I should learn English.
Trato. Pero la verdad es que ellos también se esfuerzan en aprender español. Ellos también se esfuerzan.
They also try to learn Spanish.
Entonces, es tratando de aprender yo inglés y ellos Spanish.
Yeah.
Who's the best Spanish speaker of them?
¿Quién es el que habla el mejor español de ellos? That's a good one. He has me a lot.
Deciré.
I told you.
The best part about this experience is, I don't know if you watch other sports, but you have a very active cheering section with your translator. The other sports, they always go, She's getting up and just cheering for you the same way.
Dice, él no sabe si tienes mucha experiencia con otros deportes, pero que tú tienes un intérprete muy activa, que se para y que grita y todo, y que es bien diferente de otros deportes.
Sí, se emociona mucho, la verdad.
Yeah, very excited.
Siempre.
All the time. It's very true.
What matches are you looking forward to that are still on the docket?
Okay. ¿Qué luchas estás esperando luchar los que todavía tienes pues en las semanas que vienen? ¿Cuál crees?
La verdad es que no sé. No tengo una preferida.
Yeah.
La verdad es que pues que me esperen y no pues, yo vengo a pues, trabajar nomás y nombre de Dios.
He says the truth is he doesn't know. He really just comes to work and in God's name, and whoever is there waiting for him, he's gonna take him on the same every single match.
I also want to double check. Is the eye okay? Because we saw you get poked in the eye. Are you okay? Because we were worried when that happened.
¿Quieres saber si está bien, si ya te sientes mejor? Porque todos vieron, pues, y querían saber que si estás mejor en el ojo.
Sí, yo creo que sí. Yo al principio sí me dolía y como que lo sentía un poco como que veíamos una manchita y no sé, como que como que no sé, X, pero el chiste es que ya me siento mejor, ya me siento mejor.
Yeah, he says that at first it really did hurt him because it was really, really fast. But at the same time, he saw like a little dot or whatever from that. But then now after we did some sailing, we did some things, and now he feels a lot better.
Just a lot of eye drops
Yeah.
is really what it's going to come down to. Well, listen, I'm excited for what you still have to do here, but we're going to stop for now. And I hope we get another chance to interview. But I'm pretty sure we will. But before we go, I want you to look at that camera and say whoever you want to give a shout out to, friends and family.
Beautiful. Dice que aquí vamos a parar, que espera que tenemos otra entrevista, él cree que sí, pero quiere tomar un momento, si le quieres decir algo a alguien de tu familia o a alguien que te espera en México, si les quieres decir algo, quieres que veas la cámara y les digas.
Pues muchas gracias a todos por todos los que me apoyan. Gracias también a mi familia y a mi novia que pues igual me están apoyando desde casa. Y también quiero agradecer a mis profesores y a mi equipo igual que me apoyan. Y a mis patrocinadores, y también si hay personas, empresas que quieran apoyar mi carrera y pues mi futuro también, todo es bienvenido. Y pues viva México, mi gente, se está logrando. Entonces igual México, me gustaría decir que México tiene buenos talentos, entonces yo creo que más mexicanos y más latinos deberían estar aquí.
Would you like me to translate?
I would love that.
Awesome.
Just the gist. Can I just say this? My Spanish is rusty, but I still get most of it. I'm like, oh, cool. I just cannot respond. I'm okay.
Yeah.
But please, if you would.
Awesome. Like I said, I'm gonna do the gist, but he says that he wants to thank everybody out there at home that's supporting him, that's watching him, as well as his family and his girlfriend. He wants to also thank his professors and everybody at home that has been watching him. And he also said at the end there, he said if there's to Mexico, there are so many other fighters and great talent in Mexico that most people don't even know about, and they should come moving forward.
Yes,
as well as anybody that wants to support him. I think he was saying like schools or other schools or anybody that wants him to come out for anything. Like he's open. You know.
My guy is
We're here.
very good. I have one last thing, and this just came in the chat. Okay. Allegedly, from a certain person who used to be on the Kings and who visited last week, he alleges that Chewy's English that he's learned are all insults. True or false?
Is that who I think it is?
Yep. Go right ahead.
Dice alguien que estaba en los Kings el año pasado, porque ahorita marcaron que el año pasado que estaba aquí la semana pasada, si sabemos quién es, dice todo el inglés que sabes tú son insultos.
And if so, what are they?
Y sí, ¿qué son?
No.
No, he won't tell you. He's not gonna
Estamos
tell you.
enfrente de la cámara, hay niños.
There are kids. That's a good question. Fair. He won't tell you.
Listen, I'm going to let you get out of here. Great
Thank
work.
you so much.
I hope this comes through. But at the Johnny Hernandez Invitational, I commentated your match with the Johnny Hernandez Invitational. And I saw you were a great talent there. When I heard you were involved here, I was incredibly excited. And I have to tell you, I knew you were going to go undervalued, but the minute you got out here, you would just show people. And you have really not only shown people, but gotten people excited in a way that is organic, and it is entirely because of your incredible jiu-jitsu. So congratulations to you for a great season so far. You still got more work to do, and I really look forward to seeing that.
And you said it was the Johnny
Hernandez Invitational.
El Johnny Hernandez Invitational. Él estaba allí y te estaba viendo.
Oh
Y
my God.
estaba
I did
haciendo-
the English
Él
version.
hizo el inglés, la
yeah.
versión inglés
Yeah,
de
yeah.
las entrevistas y todo. Y dijo que él te vio allí y cuando vio que tú ibas a estar aquí, se emocionó mucho. Y él supo que no te iban a valorar tanto cuando eran el draft, ¿verdad? Y cuando te escogieron, él supo que tú los ibas a impresionar.
Sí, muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much. No solamente son groserías, ¿eh?
Hey,
they're not-
he's like, see, they're not only insults. I know, he said thank you so much.
We got a low bar here. And I love that they wanted to make sure you knew. It came from Juan.
Well, no, we know it's one.
Juan, you don't have to speak English to know that came from you. We all here knew who exactly it was, but he came to visit last week. Juan, we love you. We're sending our best to you. Anyway, please
Thank
enjoy
you.
your night. Thank you guys
so
very
much.
much.
Thank you for
I
your
look forward to
time.
seeing it. And thank you for your help. Appreciate
Absolutely.
you guys.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one. And enjoy your acai, please.
Yeah. No sé si es
Es de mango.
Es de mango.
Is mango? Mwah.
Yeah. Muy good.
Have a good one, you
Thank you
guys.
so much.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are keeping this party going. We have one last guest for this evening. This gentleman has been so patiently waiting.
What up?
Brother, congratulations.
I'm so glad we get to talk.
I am so glad we get to talk.
I know, bro. I was
Okay.
like, I'm not gonna get to talk.
What are
to
you
Brad,
talking
bro.
about? You're going to get to
No,
talk to me.
I knew, bro.
Here's the thing. We need to discuss that there was a moment where everybody looked and they're talking like, does he get a money bag? What is he going to do if he gets a money bag? And I want to just put a theory out here. And I think somebody just knocked a cable over, so I need to fix this here in a second. But I'm going to put the camera on you. All good. I'm going to fix it here in a second. I made the prediction. If you got a money bag, true or false, that would go to getting a tattoo.
Oh yeah. Bro, and any money I've made so far, like that's
That's where it's going.
yeah, dude. I rescheduled the tattoo.
Oh, you did?
Did yeah.
Oh, what made you do that?
You?
So nice about
no. It was,
I hope it wasn't. Well, you know what? I do hope it's me. But I will tell you this. 1 second here, people. Apologies. Notice how I had to jump in front of his camera so that this one can turn back on. This is how you know it's a live broadcast, because I have to fix it myself. And we will see this. Bam. Now we're back. Okay. Well, good. I hope that you have learned a lesson, because you know what the issue I have is? My kids, one of them, this past week, decided to get a tattoo of his name on his back, right?
That's why.
And when he did that, he's like, all right, coach, I'll see you on Monday. And I was like, no, you won't, you idiot. What are you talking about? And he's like, oh, no, it's cool. I've been using the gels, and I'll wear a long sleeve rash guard. I was like, it's on your back. So a long sleeve doesn't make a
no, it
difference.
doesn't matter at all.
But two, you got it on Saturday, class is Monday. And guess what? He showed up. Now, granted, the shading wasn't necessarily heavy, but it was still thick enough that everybody looked at me who has tattoos. They're like, he's fine. And I was like,
He's good though. The back's good. Nothing crazy.
I don't know. When I get back home, I'll find out a different story, potentially.
In the hospital, crazy infection. Like,
No,
that's-
nothing yet.
Okay.
But it's always hard to explain when like other people ask me, they're like, is he okay to train? And I go, I've already said my sentiments.
You've done what you could.
I've done what I could. So, okay, let's talk about a few things. You were not here last week. Okay. How much did it suck to be benched when in your heart you probably want to go out there and put on for your team?
So, honestly, I think it was kind of important for me to also see this from like a viewership perspective, because you got to kind of see the chinks in a lot of people's armor, and it honestly gave me a lot of confidence for this week, because I was like, oh, I can beat this guy. Like, I can tap this guy out, you know? Like, watching my teammates go against certain people and seeing chinks in some people's armor, it did give me some confidence, but obviously it does suck sitting out like that. I absolutely hated it, and I was like, I don't care. I'm not going to sit out the rest of this. Like, no way. Like, bro, I was so upset.
I have to be honest with you. I saw you sitting at the chair, and normally I try to go say hi. If I know somebody's out, it's a little different than when you're locked in. When you're locked in, I don't come see people. I'm like, just get ready, do what you need to do.
Yeah.
But if you're sitting out and you look normal, I go say hello. You were so like, I want to be in there. You had that look, and I go, I'm not going to talk to him. I'll talk to him later.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is we kind of got put in a spot where I had to make a choice not only for myself and my team. And it's like, did I really want to go into that week 2 with like a messed up foot? You know, and that's not a smart choice for myself or my team, right? So I don't regret it, although, you know, I do think it was important for me to see this from a viewership perspective and just kind of like, man, it just hit me in the face though. It was like, this is the PGF. Like this is as real as it gets. Like you get hurt your first week, you're sitting out, and now you're back to scrapping this week. Like, I don't know. It's just how it is.
It is so wild because you come in at a good price, so you win at the average.
Yeah.
But at the same point, if you're somebody who is on the draft block and you go for average, that's actually a good thing because you want a good team, right?
Yes.
So as hard as it is whenever somebody's like, we're going to put a number to your name, you're like, I want the most. And everybody goes, cool, then we don't have money to win the tournament.
Yeah,
so there's
exactly,
it's a split. You really have to come at it from an adult perspective of, damn, I really would love more money, but you didn't go for bad money.
I think one of the interviews they asked me that question, like, oh, how much would you want to go for? And I think I said like $3K because I was like, I want like good teammates as well. I don't want someone to like just use all their money on me and then now like I don't have the best team, you know. So yeah, that is important.
That happens, but you are able to watch your team, and your team's struggles and successes have been very well documented. So it's like you are very much under a microscope of how are they reacting, what are they doing, and the real aspect for your team now is going to be when you have highs, they're going to be highs for everybody. Yes. And tonight you had a high, and your high was not only submitting anybody, but a pretty notable person here in the tournament. So walk me through the finish and then tell me what it felt to get that, especially after last week you had to sit out.
So me and Cam have had a match before, and I mean, dude, it could not have gone any more perfectly. Like I noticed he struggles when you fight his hands a lot. That's what Travis was doing a really good job at. In the beginning was hand fighting with Cam, so I was like, okay, I have to be on the hand fight. That's one thing my first week, if you watch some of my matches, I did struggle with. I wasn't hand fighting as much from guard, so the goal was to make Cam come into a split squat kind of position, you know, and not do his outside passing, which if I'm controlling your hands, it makes it hard to outside pass. So he went to kind of go into like a split squat headquarters, got a good elevation on the upside, and then I just did me from there. I just attacked, you know. I got the leg, got the nice finish, and dude, oh man. Feels so good to just be on the board, honestly. Like, oh, it feels great. It does feel great.
So were you screaming things afterwards when you won? Like, what was the internal monologue?
Honestly, I don't even really remember the best, but said something Wolverines, let's go. Like,
you did scream out Wolverines.
Yeah.
And it was like, I always tell people when I commentate fights, I say, I don't think you'll always know when you're going to jump the cage. Meaning, you don't know until you're in the moment, and then it just happens live. Yeah. So sometimes you're just like, ah!
Half the time I regret it, trust me.
Do you?
Oh,
did you regret that, though?
No.
Okay.
That one was perfect.
Okay.
But there's times where I've, like, yelled, and you don't even know what I said. It was, oh, my gosh.
Because to me, when I say that you're really carrying it for your team, you really want to try and have those highs. But you guys had actually built up momentum in that block. And then when that happens, it's like, damn, you're putting it on the team leaders. So even though you guys have struggled, you still were able to say, like, hey, you can't disrespect us every single minute. You have to respect the fact that our team could be just as deadly and just as problematic. And I noticed the Twisters were all like, we're just really interested in what's going on here. No big deal. You should pass with this side. Underhook here would be great. And I was like, oh, y'all had some strange bedfellows going on there for a little bit.
Yeah. No, dude. I mean, it's in a way the wins, like you kind of said, it's for the team at this point. You know, it's like a win for one of us is a win for all of us. And honestly, I would say you know, yes, we are in last place, but the wins to us mean so much more now because of it. You know, like when you have these teams where it's like, okay, this guy's of course going to beat this guy. It's like the win just, it doesn't like hit as hard, you know, versus this, it's like everybody's screaming.
Well, even then, Josh Squires, who I consider a pretty chill dude, is coming alive, and I'm like, oh shit! Like,
It just means so much at a certain point. It really does.
and I think it's your best way of fighting back. It's just like, hey, we hear it, we see it, we're living it, but this is still a competition, and anybody here within a week can turn things around where they are in individual contention, or who knows what happens. Stranger things have happened in the PGF. It's just a matter of having perspective. And at the same time, while you're competing, saying like, hey, I still get to perform.
Oh, yeah.
So, having said that, what matches are you looking forward to in the next couple weeks?
I have a match with Jared that I think will be cool because, you know, you've seen him get tapped by the legs, but you've also seen him get tapped by choke. So it's kind of like, how can I perform in a way that I can maximize my points, you know, but then also be playing it smart where it's not like, okay, I'm getting cooked, you know? So I don't know. It's definitely going to be a heat of the moment thing for me where I'm kind of just like, I'm just going to get what I get and go. But honestly, I'm just so excited to be back. I'm excited to go against anyone, you know, because it's like at this point, it's just how much skill can I show the crowd? Yeah. Because like I only have 2 weeks left to just show the crowd what I can do. And I'm just so excited.
I mean, if there's any time to have a good moment, now is a good time.
Yes.
Because you can carry that momentum in the next week. You can keep going. And what is so wonderful about seeing it for you is that I had to realize you told me that you will have Cinnabons as your reward. But if you don't compete, that means you can't really reward yourself. So were you indulging any sweets in the time that you were not on the actual starter list?
No, dude. I was actually like, it's funny you asked that because last Wednesday I was like, are they going to get cinnamon rolls? And they didn't. And I was like, okay, I understand. Did I kind of want them? Yeah, I did kind of want them, dude. I'm a 19-year-old kid in Vegas for 6 weeks, bro. I'm not dropping a bunch of money on food like that. So I was like, man, some Cinnabon, that's like 3 breakfasts.
It is.
And dude, I ate like the first week, I had like 3 of them. That like this big, dude. Easy money.
But you're not working it off. See, that's how I compute food in my life. As an old, what I like to tell people is if I'm going to have like a beer or a sweet kind of thing, like a dessert, it comes at the expense of my poor lower belts. Because I just tell them, I'm like, well, coach is trying to have a beer, so I have to mess you up for 20 more minutes. And they're just like, why does your drinking habit get used against me? And I was like, that's what alcoholism is. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you other than I want a beer and I have to beat you up for 20 minutes to work it off.
No, you're rewarding yourself. You got to work for it.
And the thing is, dude, I didn't just say like, oop, I get this, gulp, gulp, gulp. I try to put it in proportions so that it's in moderation, so that I don't end up obese. Because it's very easy to be a host and become obese. And when you're saying it, I'm like, you're 19, so you can do it. I just knew the minute you were going to be out for a week, I was like, oh, this kid can't do that now.
You know, the thing is, that was one of the things that probably upset me the most. I was like, dude, one, I'm not getting paid and I'm not getting cinnamon rolls. But the cinnamon rolls were definitely a little bit above the paid thing. I was like,
literally, some people talk about dangling a carrot. For you, it's just them putting a cinnamon roll on a freaking fishing pole.
Dude, whatever gets the job done, dude. I mean, just doing what we got to do.
Can I ask this? I have not experienced the individual times with the teams. I know they put up the campfire. What has been like one of the best bonding moments with your team?
Yesterday, 100%. I am looking forward to everyone seeing our behind the scenes this week because it is 100% going to be the craziest one. So yesterday, I'm going to tell you this, you're going to think I'm crazy.
Okay.
We accidentally went on a 6-mile hike in Arizona.
So they showed some footage of that, and you guys were walking, and I just thought it was the boys are going out on a hike. So you got lost?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
we one of our buddies recommended this like Arizona Hot Springs to us, and he's like, oh yeah, it's like a 10 or 15 minute walk. Dude, I'm sitting there, I'm like, there's a lot of mountains, like I don't see any water nearby. Dude, it was 3 miles to the hot spring. And like in my head, I'm like, dude, why don't we just turn around? But Caleb Crump, he's like, bro, natural water, dude, like we're here. And mind you, these guys, they want to go to a hot spring. It's 90 degrees out, bro. It's 90 degrees out. And mind you, we got there, dude, it's like old naked people.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Old naked people in the
And
hot
you
spring.
filmed that?
No.
Oh, okay.
But he should have.
I don't think you can.
He said he could blur it out. And I was like,
I mean, let's put it this way. Did you become the old naked people?
no. Dude, honestly, I got scared Caleb was going to take his clothes off at one point.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, if you do it, I'm
'Cause
walking back.
Caleb's one of those guys where you don't know the person you're with, and you're like, it's 50-50 if he does.
Like, he might, you know, but the thing is like these guys were so relaxed about it. It's like, what's up? And I was like, no, not what's up. Like, dude, so that happened. We end up getting to this river. It's very beautiful, actually. Very beautiful. Not worth it, though, but it's very beautiful. We're on the way back, and we got lost. Mind you, this whole time, we had no service. We got lost. We reached a sign that was like, oh, wrong way, go back half a mile. And then we had to hike 1.5 miles uphill, and our phones are dying. The sun's going down. No service. And I literally looked at Dave recording, and I was like, dude, you might be capturing our last moments of life right now. I was about to start making a fire. I got that worried. It was insane. And mind you, this is right before PGF.
Whose idea was this?
There's too many people to say it.
No. Give me one person whose idea this was.
So it's between Mateus Jimenez and Caleb. Because I recommended just going to like Red Rock. It's like 20 minutes from the Airbnb, different trails. Mateus like, no, dude, we go to Hot Spring. It's like 10, 15 minute walk. And Caleb's like, natural hot spring, let's go. Like all hyped up about it. And we got there, and I was like, this is gonna be something. Because about 30 minutes in, I was like, bro, I don't see water for miles. I don't see any sight of water.
Can I point something out?
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is obvious. If we can't find you, we can't start you in week 3.
Oh, I know, dude. I literally was like, dude, yesterday was a mess because of that. I was so frustrated, but at the same time, it was such a beautiful experience. Because throughout the day, you experience every single emotion you could ever experience. You thought you were going to die at one point. Oh, dude, and I fell.
No, Jaden.
Bro, I tripped and fell. And I mean, you can't see it on camera, but look at my toe, dude. I
see it. I see it. The injury. It's not super bad. It's just
scrape my
you don't
knee
want to
up, too.
compete like that. Is what I guess is the idea.
No, yeah. And it's funny. We get to the car. Caleb's on the phone with his girlfriend, and he's like, "Babe, we gotta go. I think we might need to go to the hospital." He just seen blood, and he's like, "Hospital." No, we went to Walgreens, got sprayed up, got it clean, we're all good.
It's here's what I can tell you. As somebody who was actually like my foot, I like kicked it in sandals on a door once where I opened it up and I was like, babe,
Oh, I did the hike in these sandals.
Okay, that's on you.
I didn't know. I thought it was
I know you didn't know, but you were going somewhat hiking, right?
No, so it was explained to me as a walk. Nothing.
At what point do you say we're going to go to the hot springs and you say I'm in sandals?
Before we left, and then it was 50 minutes away. It was like an hour drive, dude.
I'm just letting you know. Some of this is also on you. You can't just be okay.
It 100% is.
All
I get myself into these situations, and see, I don't regret it. I really don't. I just wouldn't do it again, right? I got dude, Caleb's the best. Mateus is the best. It was great.
You almost died with Dave. That's not somebody I want to die with.
Dude, Dave was the best dude. The thing is, at a certain point, I'm like, yo, he's going to work right now. Like, He's just trying to get footage.
Yeah.
And he's going to work.
That is the one thing I see for videographers on these like behind the scenes stuff is I go, well, I guess they're going shooting. Oh, I guess they're going to the go-karts.
Yeah.
So for you guys, when I saw that footage and it was like a little trailer that went up, I go, why am I seeing this now?
And the thing is too is like it wasn't like a normal hike. Like it's you're huffing and puffing.
Oh, yeah.
It was horrible, dude. I'm surprised I'm not sore today. I actually felt great. I felt fine, got amazing sleep, but I was like,
Do you have to go do it again to win next week?
no, 100% not. I mean, but if I don't perform to my standards next week,
the next,
you know why. This is why. I didn't go on the hike. I didn't go on the hike. That's why.
Well, Jaden, I'm glad that you're okay. That is a primary concern of mine. And, you know, I didn't think I would have to be this concerned, but now I know I have to be. So this is a good place to begin.
I appreciate you checking on me.
I will now. I'm going to be sending texts, and I'm going to. CJ, you're in here. This is the first time I'm hearing about this. Well, what a good GM. Good job there, kid.
Yeah.
Way to be on top of that.
I was a little embarrassed.
But I will say this. You want to read that one?
That's what I like to hear. Cinnamon rolls on the Wolverine house tonight.
I like that.
Like
Okay.
that. All
Jaden,
for me too. No sharing.
I don't think that's what that said, though.
I seen the top one.
Well,
what
hold
it said,
on.
No.
It says, Jaden, you and Omar are my Mount Rushmores, and Mohammed are my Mount Rushmores. I don't know what that means.
Dude, I was hoping I seen. Shout out to Tim. He's cool.
Okay.
Dude. No.
But look, this is all he said. He just said they're at the Wolverine house tonight. He didn't say they're all for
No,
you.
you didn't have to put me on the spot.
Of course I did. I'm a freaking host. I have journalistic integrity I have to keep.
Caleb's vegan. He doesn't eat them.
That's fair.
Grimey's pretty healthy.
Yeah. It's too natural for him.
Josh, I'll have to worry about. Josh will dig it. Josh and Clay will dig into the rolls. But
Okay.
I might have to tell him.
And Brett lives here locally, so he stays at his own place?
He better stay at his own place tonight. With the
Oh
rolls
my
at the
God.
house.
Okay.
No.
listen.
Brett's welcome. Brett's welcome.
I was like, Brett's
the best.
Brett has also gotten points for your team.
No,
Be
he's
nice to
he's
him.
so cool, Brett.
All right, here's what I want you to do. That's your camera. Get up to this microphone. Say the shout outs that you need to say to friends, family members, anybody who has helped you be the person that you are, sir.
Mom, Dad, Brianna, love you guys. Always shout you guys out. 10 Plant Lombard, all my teammates at any other gym that I train at. RMMA, Seraphin, all you guys are sick too. Love you guys. Shout out Colorado Wolverines, dude. We're on the come up. You gotta watch out for us the next couple weeks.
They can definitely be spoilers at this point. So
and if you want to send me some cinnamon roll money, just hit me up on Instagram. Or if you know a good place, like, I'm cool.
hold on, are you soliciting for just like cinnamon roll money?
I wouldn't care for anything else. If people are like, yo, Jaden, this is a good cinnamon roll spot, we'll give you $5. Shout us out, dude.
Why don't you get a sponsor from cinnamon roll places?
Dude, I should.
This is what this is your project. This is what you have to work on. You have to put together a deck and figure out how to get sponsorship.
Any cinnamon roll companies, send me a DM. I'll shout you out. I'll shout you out. But the thing is keep me accountable, because I got to keep my figure as well.
I don't know that worked, but we'll work on the landing. Jaden, I'm going to let you get out of here. Great work tonight, my man. And you know what? I was really happy to see you back here, because I think a lot of us know what you're capable of, and we wanted to see you get a moment to show what you're capable of. And I really felt like tonight you did. So I wish you continued success here. It's a tough gauntlet, but you're in it. And you know what? The best times are when you realize you're in it, and then you can just embrace that and then beast it. So that's what I'm hoping for you, young man.
Thank you so much, man.
All right, man. Go enjoy your night.
Yeah, thank you.
Jaden Groner, everybody. All right. That is going to do it for us here at the post show. We appreciate you guys. Here are a few reminders. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't done any of that, what is wrong with you? We have given you so much free content here tonight. We've had an incredible show. If you missed any of it, you can check it out on demand. But I would love it if you check us out at Kick, at Grappling Hour, and at The Bullpen Live. Those things matter to us. And my friends here, folks, I have to tell you guys, if you want to see more of us, we will be, myself and Tim Freeman, back on the air this Friday in the afternoon. We'll bring you some updates on PGF as well as what's going on inside of the world of jiu-jitsu. So you got all that going on. Plus. Just want to tell you guys, next week, you're going to come right back here, and guess what's happening? You're going to hang out with us first. We're going to be the pre-show. Then you're going to see 30 matches. Then you're going to hang out with us again next week, because we do a pre and post show before every PGF. And your boy RAF ESPARZA will be here live, so please make plans to hang out with us. All right, ladies and gents, that's going to do it for us here at the post show. It has been a blast talking with you guys. It's been a great day for grappling. We'll see you back on the mats.